Hey guys, watch me go from this to this. I'm at my good friend's house to get a haircut. For anybody who's interested in sorting this out, you can do it here in Kosice from a very, very good barber who we're about to meet now. So let's go ahead. Booked an appointment, so hopefully he's in. There he is, the main man. How's it going, bro? Nice to meet you. Look at the setup, man. This is nice. This is what I call nice. Everything's ready for me to go. It's nice, private. Any of you guys looking to get your trim done, make sure you come here. So let's get started. This is actually quite exciting, isn't it? I'm gonna lie.
Good to have you here, bro. What do you want?
Today, I'm gonna go for a bit of a trust exercise. I'm gonna give it over to Haytham completely. How often should people get a haircut? First good question.
If you don't get it cut every month at least, it will start to grow out of shape. Ooh. And then it becomes very difficult to kind of get the shape you want back.
How long have you been doing this for?
We were living in Egypt, and then there's basically no barbers there. I just thought I need to have a way of doing this properly, because there's no way, like, I'm just gonna go from kind of a British standard of getting haircuts to Egyptian standards.
Yeah.
So I just taught myself, and I've already been doing I've been drawing for like 15 years. I need to do things with my hands, you know.
Or doing dentistry.
Yeah, exactly, so. Yeah. That's very important for me.
I think one of the things in Egypt I noticed as well, the haircuts. I mean, I know for the Egyptian viewers out there, probably not gonna like this, but the style out there is weird, man. Isn't it? Like, it's like a good 10 years behind us, right? It's a bit controversial, but they definitely are a few years behind, like super high skin fade. This
was another big factor of why I learned myself, because obviously what we're doing in the future, you've got to be very presentable all the time.
Yeah,
and obviously It's very busy as well, you know, being a dentist. So I thought, why not just take the matter into my own hands, you know, rather than just, because having a haircut is very important. I think it's something not everyone really thinks about. It's kind of like the dentist, you know, not everyone like thinks about their next dental appointment, but it is something very important. So I thought I'd just do it myself, and it just grew, to be honest.
Okay, so you mentioned earlier, obviously, that you were in Egypt before this. What's your story, if you want to kind of let the viewers know?
The story is very long. So
go for it. We've got time.
I won't say like every detail, if you know what I mean. But okay, when I was younger, I had a lot of like orthodontic problems, if you like. Yeah.
Right.
And I spent a very large amount of childhood in the orthodontist. I had braces on from like the age of, I think, 9 till 17.
Okay.
So very long time. Yeah. The dentist was always a place that became, it always was like a safe haven, you know, from school, because I used to miss school. So yeah, I just liked it, you know. One
of the things that I've banged on about in my previous videos is for doctors that are looking to qualify and, you know, have their careers based in the UK, it's not what it used to be.
Yeah.
And I think what you're saying there definitely would ring true for those they rewarded way than they would in the UK.
Obviously during the 80s, like I was told, especially in the UK, people were pushed to even go into medicine and dentistry because no one wanted to do it, compared to now where everyone wants to do it. So it's like, what changed? And I think at the time there was a lot of, obviously, the lack of people doing medicine and dentistry, but there's clearly like a trades union created around these professions, and I think they push people to go into them.
What were your thoughts before coming to Slovakia, first of all? And then secondly, now that you're living here, you've been here a while.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts now?
Well, I've been to East Europe before. I've
Okay.
been to Bulgaria before. And when I came here, I thought it was going to be like that.
Right.
I didn't mind too much because, you know, you got to do what you got to do. But
of course.
I was very surprised. Very, very surprised. Because
in a good way or
in a very good way.
Okay.
You know, so I was very surprised. It kind of looks like a mini Norway in a way.
Oh.
It's a lot more advanced than I thought it would be, and I wouldn't even classify it as East Europe. It's really more like Central Europe, you know.
For sure.
And I think that's a very important distinction to make. And I think even, you know, with the degree we get here, I think even that is represented, you know, like people, kind of employers kind of know that, you know, they know that like Slovakia is not like Bulgaria, if you know what I mean.
Right.
It's more kind of, you know, Prague and Slovakia are in a league of their own, if you like. They've got the people here have a certain hardness about them, like a grit, which personally I really appreciate. You know.
In terms of what do you do for fun outside of reading and whatnot, but here, what have you picked up on that you might be able to advise others that Kosice, especially, or more broadly Slovakia, what can they expect when they come in?
We all play football on Saturdays, so there's a really good community for that. In terms of, there's a lot of gyms here, and I think the people, one thing you'll notice when you come here is the people are actually very like fit and healthy, and they really take care of themselves.
Yep.
They actually look quite youthful, that which is very nice. And I think, you know, there's a lot of gyms around, so that's something which, you know, if you're into that, it's very easy to get into that. Yeah, so there's a lot to do. There's a lot of things to see. I think Slovakia is a bit of a hidden gem.
So obviously, a lot of people have spoke to me at length about how good these haircuts are. So I'm going to just chuck a real quick plug in. Anybody who actually goes to UPJS, which is our uni, or comes to the football on a Saturday, this whole treatment is only 15 euros with this guy. Just mention the student and you'll get that discount, guys. So 15 euros for all this. Honestly, couldn't ask for anything better. Okay, so obviously you're here in Slovakia. People might be wondering, why didn't you just do it in the UK?
Mm-hmm.
So what would you say to that?
Quite frankly, I just didn't get the grades.
Okay, so similar story to myself, right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So I think a lot of people are complaining the UK doesn't have enough doctors, they don't have enough dentists on the NHS. So why are they making it so hard for students that really want to do it to do it? So, you know, what's your thoughts on that? Why are they doing it in this way, and what could the UK do to overcome this problem?
I think this is what I said. As you progress through your journey in dental school, I think you do really have to accept the reality that it is a lot more political than you thought it would be. And a lot of politics in the dental world do influence your decisions. I think before, dentistry and medicine weren't really a trades union, if you like. There weren't, but obviously now it's become quite a saturated thing, especially with the onset of things like aesthetics and this and that. The very people who would be good at dentistry aren't getting in, and vice versa. The people who, firstly, are doing it for the complete wrong intentions,
right,
or just don't want to do it, or their parents told them to do it, are the people that are getting in.
Like, you know, one of the things I always hear is like, I'm artistic, so, you know, I'll be good at dentistry. Do you think there's actually a connection there, or do you think that's just...
Yeah.
Oh, there is?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Absolutely.
So I'm going to struggle, because I'm so bad at art.
When you're good at art, you by nature, you have a higher ability to perceive form.
Oh.
Yeah, you can, I think if we were to be very general, you could categorize the ways people's mind work, either they see it in numbers, in mathematics, or in form.
Right, okay.
I see the world and reality in form. So it helps me. I have like a better ability to create almost like 3D structure in my head and remember things like that.
How's it looking, guys? I haven't even seen it yet.
It's actually cool.
Okay, guys, I don't know what it looks like, so this is my first reaction. Let's go. That was me before, and that's me now. Oh, okay, I'm chilling. Clean and professional. This has been a long time coming, boys. This is what you call a haircut. So, thank you very much. There's the man. And anyone else ever thinking about getting a haircut here in Kosice, don't go anywhere else. This is perfect. Thank you, Haytham. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.